Benvenuti a tutti, mi chiamo Noel McFerrin, sono il bibliotecario teologico qui alla Biblioteca Kelly. We're in the Elizabeth Comper Reading Room, which is named after Elizabeth Comper and her husband Tony Comper, who are two of our very generous donors here at the University of St. Michael's College. And we're here to look at the Dante collection, which was founded by Alberto Di Giovanni and Caroline Morgan Di Giovanni, both graduates of St. Michael's College. In 2013, they gave us a splendid collection to which they have added over the years since then. The foundation of the collection they gave us are facsimiles, that is, modern copies of manuscripts of Dante's Divine Comedy. We have 6 out here on the table right now. The collection was intended to show the illustrated Dante. So the collection is not just a collection of books about Dante. There are lots of libraries that have splendid collections of books about Dante and the Commedia. The importance of this collection is that it highlights the way different artists over the centuries have illustrated Dante's work, the Commedia. So as I say, we have 6 manuscript facsimiles here. A facsimile is an attempt to do a really, really nice copy of an older work and make it look as much like the older work as possible. So I encourage you to look at the 6 facsimiles of manuscripts that we have on this table. In addition, the Di Giovanni's gave us 3 early printings of the Commedia from the 16th century, from the 1500s. 2 of them have wood block illustrations. One of them is just the text of the Commedia and a commentary. And then on the other tables, we have various artists and showing how they have illustrated Dante's works over the years, right up into the 2020s. The Kelly Library has the funds to purchase modern books that you'll see on the table over here from the 2020s. We don't have the kind of money to purchase another manuscript facsimile, although, as I say, the Di Giovanni's have been very generous with us, and Tony Comper has also been generous with us, so that's wonderful. Just so you have an idea of, as I say, we have 3 works from the 1500s here. A book dealer recently contacted me offering to sell us another work that we don't have, with a set of engravings that is not represented in our collection. And I think he was asking around $2,500 for that book. So it's on our wish list, but it's not the kind of thing that we would purchase from regular funds. It was a lovely gift from the Di Giovanni's and from other donors, but what has been an even greater gift is to see how the collection has been used by undergraduate students here at St. Michael's College. I'd like to introduce my colleague, Professor Giulia Gaimari, who every year teaches a course here at, she is a professor in, I'm just going to say it's in the Italian department, even though we've changed the name. She teaches a course called The Illustrated Dante. And one of her students is also here, Olivia Pontecorvo. And Olivia is the coordinator of our Dante reading group that meets weekly at the University of St. Michael's College. So Giulia and Olivia are the people who can tell you how this collection is being used by students here.
Hi, welcome everyone. Nice to meet you all. Yes, one moment. Oh, okay. Sorry. Thank you. Hello, again, nice to meet you all. My name is Giulia Gaimari. I'm an assistant professor here at U of T, where I teach
Dante, Petrarch, and Boccaccio in the Department of Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, and Latin American Studies. We indeed merged. And I indeed teach the illustrated Dante course for the Book and Media Studies program at St. Michael's College. And within the illustrated Dante course, this collection really comes alive because I use these items during my classes. I bring students here to look at these items themselves, to explain them the rich history of the visual tradition on Dante's comedy that developed as early as the 14th century, as this manuscript facsimile actually testify. And students are extremely enthusiastic about getting to know the visual tradition on Dante's comedy and enthusiastic, thank you, about this collection, to the point that Olivia Pontecorvo with the Italian Student Association organized a wonderful exhibition open to all of the collection, in which both myself and my colleague Professor Elisa Brilli gave a couple of tours of the collection, and so I leave the floor to Olivia in order to explain a little bit more perhaps about this endeavor. And I just also wanted to know that also the Dante Garden is a fantastic work of art, as you have seen, which I indeed, again, use during my courses as in order to show the visual tradition of the comedy, and in order to help students engage with Dante's texts and with the illustrations on Dante's texts. So for example, this year I came up with an assignment called the tour guide assignment, in which I asked students to provide a short video of them presenting one of the panels in the Dante Garden. So I'll after this digression, I leave the floor to Olivia Pontecorvo. Thank you. No, thank you.
All good? Oh my gosh. Okay. Good? Pontecorvo. Hi, I'm a fourth-year undergraduate student here at U of T, majoring in Italian studies with double minors in medieval studies and Renaissance studies. So my primary interests are precisely medieval and Renaissance Italian literature. And as Noel mentioned, I'm one of the co-facilitators of the Dante Reading Group, and I'm also part of the Italian Student Association. And with these two groups, we've been so lucky to be able to use these incredible items here to create exhibitions or to complement the events that we host. There is such a wide interest for Dante amongst students of my generation because of the presence online, of the social discourse online regarding Dante and the Commedia. And so it's been really fun to be able to engage with my peers about Dante in these different kinds of contexts, namely the exhibition that we organized with Professor Gaimati and Professor Brilli, in the classes as well, and in the Dante Reading Group, which is a more informal opportunity for students to engage with Dante's texts. And yeah, no, we're super duper fortunate to be able to have these resources here, because Dante is such a well-studied topic, and to have testimony to that scholarly tradition is so incredible for a student like myself to get to experience. It's really made my time at U of T super immersive, in that I've gotten to not only study the text in class, but also see how it was illustrated as of the 13th century, or the 14th century. Yeah, I think that's what I have to say. I don't really, it's great.
To give my compliments to Lisa in particular. And the reason why I'm saying this, is that this was only programmed 2 weeks ago, or less than 2 weeks ago. So I really am very thankful to Dr. Sylvester, to you, to everyone involved in the department, because I know how busy you are and how your schedules are months ahead of time, but you have taken the time to host us for today. So thank you again.
Thank you so much.
We have a little bit of time. We have a little bit of time that people can look at some of the framed works that we have on the wall. Feel free to turn the pages in the books. You're always welcome to come back and visit. We really do welcome groups to come here. You just have to book a little bit in advance. And feel free to share that information with other people. And particularly, we're interested in young people seeing our collection here in the Kelly Library at St. Michael's College. So if you have connections with schools and know of a group of students who would benefit from seeing our collection, seeing the Dante Garden as well, we'd be happy to host you here. So.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here, and thank you, Peter, for getting in touch. I just wanted to just a couple words from the University of St. Michael's College, from my colleagues here today. When we heard from you, we were thrilled, and the reason we're thrilled is because we're incredibly proud of what we have to offer in the area of Dante studies. We're incredibly proud of our scholars, our students, our collection, our donors, our faculty and staff, and thank you for being here to lead us through this, Noel.
Thank you.
Adesso credo che sia più informale, potete parlare, potete fare quello che volete fare, no?
So we can have about 10 minutes here, and then we'll go over for some coffee.
So there are significant differences between the watercolor and the engraving. He only lived long enough to do 9 engravings, but they are quite splendid, some of them. I have my favorites. But it's interesting, as I say, sometimes to compare one with another. I'm trying to see if I can find you another picture here. Sometimes we have little cards so you can find where the images are, and I can't find any images right now. Ah, there we go. Found one. So, this is one of my favorites. I love this little fellow. I think he's
He's
wonderful.
a danger. You know, I work in a retirement home,
Yes.
and these people. You come here.